Hey, it's me and I'm JV, the Antique Autistic, and things came up, which is why I haven't been doing one a day, and I haven't gotten anything that I had planned done, because we had kind of tragedy here on the homestead, I guess. Everybody's okay, but not our chickens. First we had a chicken who was out pasturing and it got killed. And then we had one just flop over on her eggs. But a couple nights ago, something got in the chicken coop, and I mean, it only was able to kill one chicken, but it ripped it apart. It was really, really terrible. And so everybody's been awake and not sleeping at all, because the night before last we kept up watch all night. Different people, everybody took turns, not me, because I can't shoot a gun because of I had muscles cut and I'm not strong enough. And as everybody was keeping watch, and while they were keeping watch, they saw all sorts of things, making me know that we have a problem, because Bobby swears he saw a mountain lion, and both a red fox and a white and a wolf fox, gray fox, were both scattered in the yard. You know, plus all the feral cats, but they're always around. And so nobody saw, even though someone was sitting by the window, nobody saw when was a raccoon got inside, crawled in. We thought we had that so tight. We, you know, did all the things that you're supposed to do to make your coop as predator-proof as possible. And I had read, but you really can't ever make it totally predator-proof. Anyway, what we had done is we had a baby monitor in our room, and that was hooked up to the chicken coop outside. So was it 3 o'clock in the morning? 3 o'clock in the morning, suddenly the chickens went wild. So my son got up and took the shotgun rifle and blew a hole through the
screen window.
Through the screen window, yeah. And you know, to get the whatever it was afraid. And so, and it did, and it got out of their little hen house, but it was in the chicken coop, and they killed it. It attacked my son. My son shot it, and then it started running after him. And this is a raccoon. I was reading like raccoons are 30 inches long and 20 pounds. This thing was not only 30 inches long and 20 pounds. This thing was like a gigantor raccoon, wasn't it, honey?
Very big.
Very big. And so then somebody else, Jeffrey, grabbed the rifle from him and hit smashed, whatever, jammed the raccoon, and then Bobby came in and finished it off. So, you know, right now what we're worrying about is how to predator-proof or already predator-proofed chicken coop. An electric fence isn't going to do it. And so it's pretty scary. Now, one thing, we have regular fence around it, and then we have chicken wire on top. And we are removing the chicken wire and putting, what is it called? A
regular fencing.
Regular link fencing on top, because that's how it got in. All it did was have to rip the chicken wire. And so everything's been put on hold, you know, and everybody now can like maybe rest and stuff. The chickens, we're still working on the chicken coop to get the regular fencing on top of it. It's not up there all the way yet. And so we just put them in the shed, which is supposed to be the shed for the goats, which we don't have yet. And they all seem to be pretty relaxed. They seem to know that what we're trying to do is protect them. as a matter of fact, last night, oh, and they didn't get any of the chickens last night. And I think only because LJ really quick put a hole through the screen and scared it, because if he'd gone out there, I think it would have had at least one of them dead by then. I guess they like to kill. They kill just to kill sometimes, you know, unlike a lot of animals. And so, anyway, that has been what's going on, and also, you know, mostly my problem has been I've been mostly crying about it, but I'm doing okay now. Because I really love my chickens. I really love my chickens. And so everybody has been busy predator-proofing the chicken coop better, but actually not really me. I've just been like, oh, my chickens. So anyway, I will make a video tomorrow. I will probably be baking while I do it, because I have to bake everything for my daughter's wedding. My granddaughter's wedding on Saturday, which we just found out about, what, about a week and a half ago? 2 weeks ago? Yeah. And no, she's not pregnant. She's not. Anyway, for those of you who don't like me or other autistic people, don't worry. I don't care. We're here. We're weird. Get used to it.